on court for Boise to start this second half. So what should we pay attention to for the Broncos to get on track here as we start the second?
One, not turning the ball over. Not trying to force a situation. Their offense is effective when it's moving side to side, back cuts, and now they're able to get some penetration or some spot-up jump shots.
Carmichael straight away. He's been really short on his last couple of shots after a hot start. He's got 13 points on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, that defense was helped out by not enough movement by the Bronco offense, and hence shot clock going down. 25-foot contested three-point attempt.
Inside Morgan. Turns and lays it in. Andrew Morgan. Transfer from North Dakota State. Family owns a farm. Father Keith runs the show. He wants to go back when his playing days are over and run the farm. I had a chance to have an interesting conversation with him because they grow soybeans. Soybeans, big-time product, especially in China. Baseline, Degenhardt. Rebounded Stanley. New shot clock. Peanut. Cardenas, extra dribble, and backs it down.
Offensive rebound. Don't settle, attack. Cardenas able to get those broad shoulders.
Hoiberg sets his feet. Batted up and in. Now I think they give that to Juwan Gary.
Well, he gonna make sure they did. He put his arm up.
That's right. That's mine.
That's mine. That's how you do it, Gus.
He has 12 on 4 of 7 shooting. 43-35, the winner of this game. Secures a bag for $100,000. Folks, these kids are trying to crash out to cash out. Stanley.
Extra John by that time by Andrew Morgan, not going for it. And right back at you.
Sam I am. Green, Higgs, and Ham. Sam Hoiberg. Pick up a ball in 6 months, will go out and shoot, and he won't miss a three-point shot, and he crushes me all the time. Meadow. Majestically to the basket for the easy layup.
Beautiful. They knew that overplay was going to be there. Backdoor cut. But that conversation sounds like my son when he talks about us. So we should.
Trey, who played in the national championship game for Wisconsin. Jimmy Jackson's son. Here's Hoiberg. Off the dribble. Gary steps back. Juwan Gary, 49-37. He has a game-high 15. Right now, Boise State looks like their offense stuck in the mud. Carmichael sets. Short. Last few shots have been short.
I mean, but this is disruptive defense, and now the airspace is being closed out by the defenders for the Cornhuskers, so not easy looks. Drive opportunity attack by Bryce Williams, not able to go in.
Cardenas the other way, galloping into the front court. Hoiberg gets back on defense. Meadow. This Boise State offense now going side to side. You don't see it really cut.
Look at that. The timing is off, too.
Baseline, Meadow pulls. They need it.
Yes.
Got the Kurt Rambis, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar goggles. 9 points. That's his first 3. Williams. So disciplined. Control. Gary. Engine. Williams. Degenhardt with the rebound. Now you said Degenhardt lets the game come to him. Looks like he's going to have to start coming to the game. He's got to be a little selfish with his offense.
And he, of all players, can be a little bit selfish to go look for a shot because they need that opportunity, that offense right now, guys.
Skip pass. Baseline, Degenhardt. Nice box out by Morgan and a foul. On the floor on Morgan.
I tell you what, the star system, but when it's coming together, pretty good for your offense right now for Nebraska.
49-40. Keene back in with the ball. They swing it. Bowie. 5 to shoot. Degenhart driving. And foul.
I tell you what, too, really good job by Nebraska denying the initial thrust to get Degenhart on his lead a little bit more.
Bryce Williams picked up the foul, the second team foul. Degenhart. Degenhart, all Mountain West first team for the 3rd straight season, 3rd in the Mountain West in scoring, 2nd in field goal percentage, 8th in rebounding. What a player.
How about this, guys? And shout out to him for this. Over 2,000 points in 4 years. Now, some guys, because of injuries, had to play the 5th, and I'm not discounting that, but to get it done, beautiful.
Morgan.
But get it done in 4 years says a lot. And I tell you what, Fred Hoiberg runs some really great actions in his offense. A lot of movement, beautiful pass and delivery.
Ugbo in the paint, passed up the shot. Meadow takes off, gets a tap, backed out. Gary, big sideline, gets it. Hoiberg the other way. Hoiberg. Morgan. Jacobson. Gary. Williams. Juwan Gary has been brilliant. 19 points.
The corner now you can't help in if you're the Broncos.
Gary has been on a tear, averaging 21 points over his last 5 games, shooting 54%. And right now, he's got 20. Excuse me. 18.
He's been the 2nd leading scorer for this Nebraska team all year. And sometimes you counted on to carry the load, and he's filling the bill, fit the bill right now for him.
Bowie, 6 to shoot. Degenhart, press. Can't get it away. Forces it up and knocks it down. What a shot. He now becomes the single season record holder at Boise State for points.
You know what that was, guys?
What's that?
6'8", won over 6'6".
Jacobson. Answers on the other end. Cale Jacobson. He's got in the gym range, folks. As soon as he steps inside, he can put it up. Nebraska 9 of 14 from the 3-point line. Bowie. Baseline. Degenhart again. And a foul. This one against Keene. Tie now top of the table. Nebraska 7 of 10 from the field this half. Morgan pushes off and draws a foul. Degenhart called for his 2nd. 3rd team foul against the Broncos. And they'll inbound it on the baseline. Hoiberg. Williams puts it on the deck. Turns and is fouled by Keene.
Hey guys, I tell you, in that first half, the latter part of the first half, when Nebraska got back in the game, the attention to get the ball in the paint, I think, shifted the momentum of this game in favor of Nebraska. And right here, once again, Bryce Williams putting pressure on the defense. 2 feet in the paint right now. Points in the paint are even at 18, but there once was a time when the Broncos really controlled that narrative.
Williams. Hoiberg slaps it and lays it up and in. Sam Hoiberg has been wonderful. 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting. Nebraska starting to pull away. 59-45, largest lead of the game. 14 points. Carmichael. These kids wanted to play some more basketball. They didn't feel that they got as much out of their season as they should have. Coach, let's play. Let's go to the Crown. They invited us. Play for some money. $100,000 on the line in this game. Baseline. Morgan. 7 to shoot. He's going to take it in the hole. keeping him in it.
Solid pass set up that time by Cardenas. Didn't take chances, but pushed the pace. Got Degenhart that open three in the corner.
He's got 16. He's hit 3 threes on 6 attempts. Hoiberg's got that ball on a string. Jacobson steps back. Gary curls down the lane. Throws it up. Degenhart, two-hand rebound. Cardenas finds a cutting cannon. Reverse no. Good square shoulder.
They couldn't, but excellent transition defense for Morgan to get back. That could have easily been a layup for Buchanan, but the hustle took away that play.
Closing in on 11 minutes. Out of bounds. 6 turnovers for Nebraska. 11:04 to go. Second half of the Crown. The winner of this game secures a back. Shooter. Williams, pick and roll. 8:40 to play in the second half. Baseline to Sejan. Steps into the jump shot. Batted around, picked up. Out of bounds. And last touch by Big Red.
That's game rebounding right there by the Broncos. I'm telling you.
Inside Degenhart. Easy does it. Milton Cookie's there. 20 points on 7 of 12 shooting. The all-time leading scorer in Boise State history. Over 2,000 points. Tyson Degenhart. Trying to keep him in this game. 10-point lead for Nebraska. Boise needs some stops here. Williams to a cutter. Ulis in traffic. Can't get the bounce. Buchanan. Cardenas. Front court. Lobs here. Buchanan. Point blank. Banks it down. Here come the Broncos.
What did Coach Leon Rice say about the next 4 minutes? He said it.
They trail by as many as 14. Now down 64-56, 6-0 run, timeout. Fred Hoiberg and the Huskers.
And I think that's why you see a lot of these actions are some little bit of pro sets for Nebraska. How about this? A little 1-3-1 zone. Out the timeout.
Ulis. Gary, 4 for 4 from the three-point line. Ulis open. Batted around, out of bounds. Let's go to Christina.
Guys, Tyson Degenhart, very passionate, very vocal in that last huddle, not ready for his career to end. He said, guys, we're chipping away at this. We have 7 minutes left in our season. Let's continue to take this one possession at a time.
I love it. I mean, both teams, both groups are connected. Beautiful slip play right there.
But a nice block by Meadow. Ukdinjev. Baseline. Cardenas. Meadow. Try to keep it alive and take it away by Sejan. 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this $100,000 money game. The winner to secure a bag for $100 grand, and they'll be able to play for $300 tomorrow. Inside, Sejan. Give me my money. His first bucket of the game. The lead back up to 10. Nebraska's led by as many as 14. Buchanan, guarded by Gary. This Nebraska defense is awesome. Push off Cardenas. No, Ulis right in his hip pocket.
Yeah, Ulis took away Cardenas' right hand, forced him to go left, a little bit more uncomfortable. Can he cap it off? Yes, sir.
Knocks down a 3 on the other end. How about this? Big Red playing for the cash. 69-56. Nebraska 11 of 18 from the three-point line. Cardenas foul.
Now watch Aaron Ulis right here. Shuffle the Puppies. Puppies get in front. Forces Cardenas to turn back, and then a contested shot. And not to be outdone on the offensive end, not known as a three-point shooter. But right there, step back in rhythm. That's money.
Ukdinjev picks up his second. Degenhart. Straight away. Ball player, folks.
Both he and Bryce make it look easy. They don't force it. And you want them to be more aggressive, both of them. But when they got it going, the teammates do a really good job of isolating them and putting them in positions to score.
Boise in a zone. Essegian. Oh, he hit that from Lincoln. He hit that one, folks, from the Cornhusker. That's what we stay in Lincoln. Baseline, Buchanan, deflected, loose. Euless, outlet, Williams on the move, to the cup, Euro up and in. Largest lead in the game for Big Red.
Okay,
74-59. They're 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from securing a $100,000 bag. Degenhart, Meadow, rising fire, count it. Boise refusing to die. 74-62. College basketball, folks. That time of year. Inside. Pump fake. No call. Morgan has it taken away. Key. He's playing with 4 fouls. Meadow. And a reach-in foul coming up against Euless. 3:58 to play.
David Buchanan had a big night the other night. Not able to supply the support needed offensively, but still, put under 4 minutes to go.
Inside Degenhart. One thing about David Buchanan, he's playing with a bad hip and a bad back. He's going to have hip and back surgery after the season. Here's Jaden.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers he put up in just his activity.
27 points in his last game.
Yeah, but his playmaking, Butler, he hasn't been able to kind of have the same kind of impact, not just scoring.
Got 6 points today, that ball kicked. Javen Buchanan from Lafayette, Indiana, transferred from Indiana Wesleyan. That's an NAIA school. Keene. Degenhart, a 3. Gary pulls it down, weak side. He's been ubiquitous. 7 rebounds to go along with 21 points.
And how about Bryce Williams? Listen, maybe not impacting the scoring 14, but 6 assists, Gus, 0 turnovers.
Williams letting the game come to him today. They don't need his scoring. Gary's been doing it. Euless, 3 to shoot. Baseline, Morgan. And he won't get it away.
Beautiful defense. Degenhart that time took away the middle for Morgan. Can you get enough stops here and turn that into positive results on the offensive end by Boise State? It's only a 4-possession game.
Baseline, Meadow. Time on the side of the Cornhuskers now.
Yeah, it is. Now you start to bleed the clock a little bit. Oh, caught him with the elbow.
Williams catches him with the elbow in the throat.
Yeah.
Just trying to create space. It was unintentional. And Bryce Williams, such a...
After review, the call on the court stands. Common foul.
Yeah, which is, I think, a great call right there. But depending on the crew, depending on the officials, some could call that a flagrant 1 because the arm did get extended. But I like the call the officials made here for just a common foul.
Like Cardenas, Keene, Boise, 2:40 to go. They got to hurry. Degenhart. And 1. That's how you get there quickly.
And because that was the offense that we saw early from the Broncos. What kind of shots they were taking offensively.
Degenhart, 26 points now. On 9 of 15 shooting to go along with 7 rebounds. 2:37 to play in the semifinal of the college basketball crown. Timeout in the corner by Williams. The winner of this game will secure.
He was my coach at Atlanta Hawks.
Oh, he was your coach?
Yeah.
Wow.
First year, rookie coach.
How'd you like him?
Yep. Lon was good, man. It was, at that time, being a first-year coach in the league coming from college was difficult, man.
Okay.
So
anyway, we had a wonderful time.
We had so much fun.
I noticed you guys didn't speak a lot.
No, we did. No, we kept it short and sweet.
Okay.
No, Lon was great.
Here's Bryce Williams. He'll be playing in that league next year.
Better be.
Probably this summer, right here in Las Vegas. That shot off the mark. Out of bounds, and will stay here with 2:07 to go.
But that's the second or third time the Bronco defense has held sturdy, but didn't complete the play by not securing the defensive rebound. Now you not only give Nebraska another shot, but you allow them to bleed some time off the clock as well.
Williams takes his time. Under 2 to go. Williams drives. 6 to shoot. Hoiberg. Loose ball. Tipped. Gary, look at him hustle. Steps on the sideline, out of bounds. Whose ball is it?
Jump ball. I think the official called a jump ball. I don't know if it was...
Arrow favors Nebraska.
Yeah, see now, another possession back. That's 3 possessions right here by Nebraska. And again, you're bleeding the game clock, which is in favor of the Cornhuskers.
Hoiberg double team, taken away. Here's Keene, though. Degenhart to the basket. Rejected by Gary. But the follow is there for Keene. Essegian. 74-67. Williams, triple team, and a foul.
And when you secure the ball defensively, advantage to you, the offensive team, even though...
Yes. Rebounded from that. Almost lost his life.
How about Nebraska, though? I mean, accepting the challenge from Fred Hoiberg defensively first. And it's amazing that when you put that kind of energy on the defensive end, you get positive results. How that then positively affects your offense. And that's what we saw, late in that first half from Nebraska.
Connor Essegian, first year at Nebraska after 2 at Wisconsin, where he averaged 12 a game. Connor opened the crown with 17 points on 7 of 9 shooting. He was 0 for 11 in his previous game in the Big Ten tournament. 76-67. Ball blocked by Gary again. Oh, man, this kid.
Hey, man.
He's just been everywhere.
But it seems like there's an extra player for Nebraska with their defensive rotations. You think you got a clear line to the basket or a passing angle, a white jersey comes out of nowhere.
I talked to him before the game. He said, Gus, we're playing for $100,000. You're going to get my best. Inside the rebound and a foul. Looks like Buchanan will go to the line. And Javen Buchanan, here's a kid that Boise State, Coach Rice, I got a feeling they're going to have to dig in their pockets a little deeper to keep it.
Oh, well, not only that, you got Andrew Meadow, the sophomore.
Hoiberg off the mark on the free throw. 76-69, a minute to play. Cardenas there, ball saved, going out of bounds by guess who? Juwan Gary, the heart and soul of this year's Nebraska Cornhuskers. And Sejan fouled in the corner. Going out and getting some guys for his young all-star quarterback. I know it's basketball right now, folks, but when it comes to Nebraska, we always talk about football. It's always football season.
Well, for those legacy programs, too, to kind of reinvent who they are, because before when Nebraska came knocking at your door, it was like, oh, I'm going.
You're going.
But now you got to reinvent how you recruit, how you pitch to these young men.
Degenhart off the mark, and Williams with the rebound. He'll get it into the front court to Jacobson, and that'll do it. Wow. The Nebraska Cornhuskers will knock off the team that many felt would win the college basketball crown. Cornhusker fans are here too, folks. Not only will they advance to the final, but more importantly, for Big Red, 100,000 big ones in their pocket.
And shout out to the fans, Nebraska fans that came out. I mean, they've been the loudest, the strongest, and they didn't want it to end either, the season, you know?
So the final here, 79-69, Nebraska advances to the championship game.